How the Rascals Hit A Beautiful Morning was written in an island paradise. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. The new book is Felix Cavaliere, Memoir of a Rascal. There'll be links in the description of this video where you can pick it up. And if you want to see the long version of this video, you can see the entire thing via the link in the description of this video. So you wrote A Beautiful Morning in Hawaii?
Yeah, well, of course, yeah.
I
Sure.
mean, how perfect is that?
It's perfect, and the interesting thing is that every time the band went to Hawaii, we would plan it so that we would have our vacation right after the concerts. So if you wanted to stay in paradise, you were there already. And we always had the excuse, well, we're going to write. Well, it's very hard to write in Hawaii because you don't feel like you just don't you don't feel like doing anything, just enjoying, because it's so beautiful. And now, of course, a lot of people know about that. Then it was not as popular. It's still pretty far. It's a good ride. But anyway, yes, that beautiful morning was conceived and written out on Oahu.
It's interesting that, you're from far away from there, and all of a sudden a person goes to a place. You never know the trajectory of your life. You go to this place, and obviously Hawaii has spoken to you so incredibly strongly, right?
And vice versa. See, the story of the Rascals in Hawaii is a wonderful one. It really is, because they took to us uh, primarily because of our R&B leanings, and second of all, because of their positive messages. So we were like Beatles in Hawaii, and that was fine. I mean, it was so there was something there that they call ohana, which is the family that embraced us, and vice versa. Some of us, many of our crew, they stayed there. As a matter of fact, they're still there. They, what do you call it? They checked out of reality, and they just decided to live there. And that was a long time ago, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. What's the nicest thing? And God, I can imagine the comments that you get from people. And I always say you got to do the work to get into the room, but to stay in the room this long, to that
Yeah,
special room, what's some
yeah.
of the things that people have told you through the years that maybe really, really touched you?
Well, a lot of times there's like, uh, well, I mean, again, this is all in the book, but I mean, there's like really interesting stories about, like, you saved my life. Hey, man, are you kidding? No. I had this gentleman one time give me his dog tags, and I said, what's that all about? He said, well, you saved my life. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, yeah, I was in Vietnam. I was part of the PT boats that go up and pick up the wounded, on the Mekong. And I heard that you guys were going to be on TV on Hullabaloo. I asked if I could go on the next boat. That boat was destroyed. Now, when you hear stories like that, you say, like, okay, so we have a purpose here. It's not just to make money and, have big swimming pools, et cetera, et cetera. We are definitely influencing other human beings. And I took that pretty serious, and I still do.
Wow. Thanks for
That's
sharing that. That's
real, man. That's real. And, that's exactly what I did. I just said, whoa.
Remember, the new book from Felix Cavaliere is Memoir of a Rascal, available now. There'll be links in the description where you can pick it up. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. We'd appreciate that. Like them as well. We also like that. And share them in the appropriate groups on Facebook or Twitter or wherever you like. This is John Beaudin. This is Rock History Book.